Whew! Welcome back to the stream. I might have just run up and down stairs. Ah! I'm getting jump scared by everything. 10 out of 10. Wow! That was some stairs. Okay. Welcome back. We're doing another night of leveling up in KH2 to progress towards getting to level 99 before we go and beat up Twilight Thorn. Why? Because it's hilarious. Whew! Normally I would have started this stream about half an hour ago, but time was not on my side in terms of making food. I had to feed myself, I had to feed my dogs, and then I had to make sure that I had the right ingredients to continue feeding my dogs. So that's where we're at. And then I had to make sure to put it away, because you don't just leave boiled chicken out on the stovetop, like in the broth. You don't do that. Ouch. You know what I just realized I should probably check? I should check and see if I accidentally put followers only on. I think I mostly put verification on or something like that, because I didn't want to get botted, which is understandable. I don't think anybody wants to get botted. That sucks. Oh, man. On the bright side, though, I had a delicious combination of homemade mac and cheese and chicken bites for dinner. And the sort of breading was made with cornstarch, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. We're off to an excellent start. A very excellent start, if you ask me. Let's be real. Will we make it tonight to level 36? We'll find out. If I get close enough to level 36... no, the time constraint, I forgot. Like I said, normally I start at about 6:30 PST, 9:30 EST, and that did not happen tonight due to food schedules. But it was necessary. Now I don't have to cook tomorrow. And I don't have to worry about whether or not my doggies get some meats in their kibble. I always give them some meats. It adds a little bit of extra protein. They also get some veggies that are safe for them. And diced up apples. I diced the section of apple for them. They love apples. Whew! I was running around like I was a chicken with my head cut off. To be honest, I haven't actually seen that phenomena. I've only heard of it. So, should I use that? Should I use that phrase? Who knows? Oh, maybe I should have both hands on the controller for this. Okay, problem solved. I wanted to get some water, and I thought I could do it hands-free, but nope. Ah, that's better. Water is good for the soul. Okay, that's just my notification telling me that I can manage my dashboard from my phone. Awesome. Whew. The saga continues. Oh, I did look into the thing just yesterday about like seeing what the episode list, if you could replay any sections of the game. Unfortunately, no, you cannot replay any of the visits with the episode list. I thought you could, and I'm very sad that you can't. That would have been very fun. Because there's nothing quite like beating up 1,000 Heartless. Now that I think about it, I actually have a slot dedicated to the 1,000 Heartless fight. Hilariously enough, I think I was at level 35 with that fight. Yeah, I was. That's wild. Woo! There was one more thing that I said I was going to do, and I actually did do it. It's not quite ready because, frankly, it does not have a very... It's very graphic design is my passion looking. I made the bingo card. I finished the bingo card. I will hopefully take some time and make time enough to make it look a little bit nicer for the next stream, because that'll be hilarious. But I've got the whole bingo card. All 25 slots are filled. Eventually I'll change them over time with variations of silliness. Oh my goodness gracious. Quite the ride. What else have I taken care of? Because I was so proud of myself last night for finally finishing that off and taking care of it. I don't know why I was spinning around. I could have just done that. Oh my gosh, I got the yawns. To be fair, I was running around a lot, so... Business. Pretty productive day. I almost didn't stream tonight, but I was like, you know what? I said I was gonna stream at 7. I was a little bit late, but I still kept up with my commitment to stream. So I'm doing great. I'm gonna have a real nice nap. That's gonna be the best nap in the world if you ask me. I hope that this next level up is an even number of XP, because this uneven numbers is driving me insane. Okay, maybe not driving me insane, but goodness me, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of silly and petty to get annoyed about, but when you get used to doing maps or even that you're working with, it really gets on your nerves. Nah, it's nothing to be worried about. If anything, it keeps me from getting ridiculous about my calculations. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely better then. Such a toss-up. Oh my gosh. Whew. No! I'm yawning again. No. No, I must not sleep. Now I wish I got that candy bar the other day. I went grocery shopping and I considered getting a candy bar, but I was like, no, I'm probably just gonna eat it within 5 seconds of getting home. Now I really wish that I did get the candy bar, because I probably would have hid it in one of my desk drawers and then been like, oh yeah, I have a candy bar. I'm gonna eat some ice cream at the end of the stream, but that's not for a while, so... It's good practice. It's good practice to wait for things that I want. To be honest, that's what I did with Kingdom Hearts. I waited a long time and also proceeded to forget after having a job for a long while. I forgot that I had my own money until like years later. It was like, what, 2018, late 2017? Finally realized, oh yeah, I can just buy myself a PS4 and the Kingdom Hearts games, bada bing, bada boom, I got them. The joy of forgetting when you have money and you actually have it. I think that's just... I'm a very lucky person. Maybe I'm not as much... Gosh darn it. Getting these yawns. Part of me likes to believe I'm an underdog, but the other part of me is recognizing, no. No, girl, you are not an underdog. You might be slightly lower than the super uber rich and privileged and stuff, but you're definitely not an underdog. You can do stuff. You have the options. Speaking of options, I need to set some other thing up later. I should probably do that. It's not related to stocks. I got so confused in the finances unit when I was in high school. We had a finances, I went to a, okay, I went to a school that was funded publicly. However, oh wait, there were sponsors, weren't there? I don't want to dox myself, that's the only thing. That's why I'm being a little bit cagey about it. But anyway, my school, we had a unit that, like, discussed, like, how to do the stock market and stuff. One of my classmates was really good at it. I wonder how he's doing. I hope he's doing good. But, yeah, okay, math, I'm totally fine with, but when math is attached to money, that's when I'm like, ugh. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm like, this is high. Maybe it's because I take it super seriously. Maybe that's it. That sounds reasonable. I probably just take I take being able to pay for my life and stuff very seriously. Which is hilarious considering that I'm streaming and this is not exactly the most lucrative option. Ooh. Good job, me. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. OBS. Hang on. I gotta bully my OBS again. Oh, one of these days I need to make a lovely phone call. Come on, don't betray me today, please. No betrayals. Oh my gosh. Lordy. That is absolutely vile. In case you're wondering, I'm watching back whatever is going on in the stream, and boy oh boy, at least on the YouTube side. Okay, it's caught up. Okay, we're good. That was nasty. Woof. That was rough. Okay. I need to lock the heck in. I don't know what it is, but for some reason when I'm playing KH2, I don't feel the need to curse. I curse like a sailor normally, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I feel chill. When I was playing Destiny 2, oh my gosh, I was cursing like a sailor and going bananas. But to be fair, I was also getting my butt kicked, and I'm not very good at shooters. I am abysmal. My aim sucks. I die a lot. Oh, I have a really fond memory of playing an FPS game. It was Insurgency. One of my first few times playing it, I was playing with one of my friends from a group. I wonder how he's doing. I hope he's doing good. I hope he survived 2020. He probably survived 2020. But anyway, he and I, we decided to play Insurgency together, and like we played a few rounds, and then he was like, okay, I gotta go, because like he's on the other side of the world. He had to go to bed. So I'm still playing, and this group that I was with, we were just struggling through this round. I had voice chat on, and I was like, alright guys, let's do this, we got this, let's keep going, one more time, because we kept failing, and we finally got it, and once we got it, I'm like, yes, let's go! Oh man. I hope that I made someone's day, or, you know what, I do hope I made someone's day that time. That was a fond memory. That was my early, like, I don't know what I was doing, but I was playing more video games during high school when I probably should have been doing more study. No. Yeah, I could have studied a little bit more. I also remember this other time where I did an almost 9-hour stint on TF2. I'm terrible at TF2 as well, by the way. But I was just having fun when one round we had a whole, like, medics versus spies round. It was chaos. I'm terrible at medic, by the way. I could probably stand to learn some of the other classes. It's been so long since I played TF2. I mean, it's not like I can get any worse. Like, I'm garbage. I would not survive in any sort of competitive scene. I think I also did a similar long hour stint of play. This guy who would not turn into a prop, would stick with the default T-posing person model, and would just constantly dodge and weave the hunters. It was so hilarious. And he was a perfect demonstration of the phrasing gamers don't look up, because let's be honest, they don't. Oh, for God's sakes. OBS, you son of a bitch! Thank you. I had to power it by curses. Wow. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming. It was a demonstration of the phrase gamers don't look up, because he kept hiding on shelves and everything and just hopping around. I think he once hid on top of an open door. That was the most impressive bit. I think I have the screenshot hiding somewhere on my old desktop. It was so funny. Grand old times. I also remember half the time in Trouble in Terrorist Town, like, if I got shot by somebody, I wouldn't even report for RDM because I always thought it was hilarious. And I was always careful about trying to figure out who it was. Who the traitor was. It's like the pre-Among Us without, like there were traps and everything and stuff, yeah. Except you didn't really vote everyone out. Like, it wasn't a vote after finding the body, it was more like, find the body, get the detective over there, try to figure out who it was, and hope you don't get wrecked. It's that sort of thing. Amazing. All I had to do was call the thing a son of a gun. Don't you freaking dare. Thank you. We're good. We're fine. I need another drink of water. I ate a lot of salt. Also, the recipe for the mac and cheese requires at least a bit of hot sauce. I go way below the amount of hot sauce required for it. Much better. Much, much better. Oh my gosh. Water is good. Water is on the bingo card, by the way. I'm not joking. It's on the tablet that I'm actually using to monitor the YouTube stream. I bet there's a better way to monitor the YouTube stream other than just like physically watching it like that. There's better ways. I'll have to look at that later, actually. Or maybe I can look at it now while I'm thinking about it. I can get in the habit of taking care of things as soon as I want to take care of them. Let's see. Studio. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. Nope. Can't do it on a mobile device. I have found my answer. There we go. That's good to know. That's good to know, though. Because that would mean I would need to set up my desktop. Because my laptop cannot do anything more than just streaming. I will not force it to do that. It will get pissy with me. To be fair, this laptop was not exactly intended initially for gaming and stuff. I just needed a laptop to finish off my college years, and I was like down to the wire with my ability to pay for things. Like, I barely made it home with my bank account was almost empty by the end of my years of college. I had to jump straight into work. No breaks. No breaks after the semester. As soon as I got home, I was like, yep, I can start almost immediately. And I did. It was good though. I'm very glad that I did, because then I was able to save up some for other things, get to go places, pay off the remainder of my debts. Other than my credit card, I am debt free, thank goodness. But I'm also a very lucky person in that regard. I have been very fortunate. And I will never take that for granted. Ever. It sounds so patronizing, but I would love for the rest of the world to be even half as fortunate as I have been. Which isn't, like, it's not like astounding and stuff, like get whatever you want in life, but it's like enough to like set you up for success type fortunate. Maybe more than half. Nah, I just wish everyone had that luck. It'd be nice. Don't make yourself sad over the state of things, it's not gonna help. The best thing I can do is find a way to work towards being able to make that happen. Yeah. That's a nice goal to have, although it doesn't have an end in mind, which is a little risky to set goals like that. Maybe it's not a goal, maybe it's a purpose. And I'm getting into the philosophy section again in my brain. You know what? It's okay, it's allowed. I haven't philosophized in over a month. We're good. We're allowed. And it's honestly good things to think about. Yeah. It's definitely a good thing to think about. What is the purpose? Where are you going? Where do you want to go? Shoot, you can make an argument with Kingdom Hearts. You can make an argument of, like, telling a lesson with Kingdom Hearts if you want to. Like, what's the, like, let's give Sora as an example. We're doing a philosophy lesson, alright? It's impromptu. I don't have a degree in philosophy. I'm going to preface that right away. But let's take Sora. He's kind of just been caught up in Destiny and stuff like that. But what is his purpose? What is his purpose other than being a video game character? We're talking about him as if he's a person. In terms of how Destiny has turned out for him, it seems like his purpose is to protect the light and things like that. Or protect his friends, reach out, make connections to people. And those connections have made him strong. Like, that's his purpose. Which makes a certain part of KH3 extremely depressing when you really think about that. Oh, poor Sora. My poor boy. He's genuinely one of my favorite characters. On a surface... Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. That does not look good in the slightest.